Welcome back to TFacts, your go-to channel for the latest news bites. Today, we have an exciting lineup of unique stories that you won't want to miss. In our first story, the spotlight shines on the new A24 horror film, Opus. Starring the enigmatic John Malkovich as a twisted pop star, the film explores the dark side of fandom and celebrity culture. Get ready as we uncover how Malkovich prepared for this intense role and what makes this film a must-see. Next up, we turn our attention to reality TV with the Golden Bachelorette. Joan Vassos and Chapple have captured hearts with their long-distance engagement. Join us as we explore their unique living arrangement and the challenges they face in maintaining their love across the miles. In our third segment, we dive deeper into Joan Vassos's journey on the Golden Bachelorette. Recently, she opened up about starting her financial life anew after the loss of her late husband. Discover how she's navigating this transition while finding love again. Finally, we'll look at how stress is impacting Joan and Chock's relationship. With their long-distance arrangement and busy lives, it's clear that finding a permanent home together might be the solution they need. We'll discuss their ongoing search for a love nest in New York City. Stay tuned as we break down these stories and more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from TFacts. In our first story, Opus is making waves as A24's latest horror film that dives deep into the distorted realm of fandom. At the center of this chilling narrative is the legendary actor John Malkovich, who takes on the role of Alfred Morty, a twisted pop star returning to the spotlight after years of obscurity. As the film unfolds, we see Morty unveil his new album, promoting it as his magnum opus, which draws a select group of journalists and influencers, including the ambitious young writer Ariel Ecton, played by Io Edebiri, to his isolated compound in Utah for an exclusive listening party. What initially appears as a routine press event soon spirals into a dark exploration of toxic fandom and retribution. The visual aesthetic of the film is enhanced by pulsating pop songs that echo the sounds of some of today's biggest hits, illustrating the tension between celebrity allure and sinister intentions. Mark Anthony Green, in his feature debut, has meticulously crafted this film to mirror the essence of a pop song, aiming for a gripping narrative experience. To create authentic musical moments, Green brought on Grammy-winning musician Nile Rodgers and his collaborator The Dream, who together composed original tracks for Malkovich's character. These songs, Dina Simone, Tomorrow My Love, and 35mm, not only showcase Morty's character, but also reflect the duality of fame and its often dark underside. When it came time to film, Malkovich fully embodied the character by recording these tracks in the renowned Village Studios in Los Angeles, a place where legends like Fleetwood Mac and Bob Dylan have laid down their iconic sound. Malkovich's commitment to the role was highlighted by his bold decision to dive into the music without prior knowledge of the songs, showcasing his trust in the creative process and the team behind it. Yet, Malkovich expressed his initial doubts about whether the project would come together as planned. He emphasized the challenges of making a compelling pop record, especially when neither he nor Green had traditional music backgrounds. Despite those fears, Malkovich embraced the creativity that went into his character, bringing a unique fearlessness to the screen. Opus raises probing questions about identity, celebrity, and the lengths to which someone may go to reclaim their legacy. With its release slated for March 14, this gripping film promises to captivate audiences with its blend of horror and commentary on popular culture. Next up, we're diving into the heartfelt story of Joan Vassos and Chapple from the Golden Bachelorette. This couple has captured the attention of fans not just for their romance, but for their unique long-distance engagement, which has raised eyebrows since the show aired. Joan, a 62-year-old private school administrator from Rockford, Maryland, and Chock, a 60-year-old insurance executive from Wichita, Kansas, got engaged at the end of their season, but they face a significant challenge. They don't live together. Their living arrangement has sparked conversations about the sustainability of long-distance relationships. Despite the thousands of miles between them, Joan and Chock have managed to maintain their connection, frequently traveling back and forth to be with each other. However, With both of their busy lives and obligations in their respective cities, questions linger about the future of their relationship. Are they overlooking potential red flags that come with living apart? Recently, the couple was seen shopping for clothes together, a moment that showcased their bond despite the distance. Chock even humorously shared an Instagram video of their outing, saying, "She browses every aisle. I browse for a bench." This playful exchange exemplifies their chemistry, even as they navigate the complexities of their relationship. In an exciting twist, they both discovered a shared passion for New York City and have been actively searching for a third place to call home. However, the couple's journey in finding the perfect NYC apartment has faced delays, with their last update on the search coming months ago. While they have explored various properties, the hunt for their dream space continues. Despite the logistical challenges, Joan and Chock appear to be thriving since their engagement. Yet, history shows that long-distance relationships can be tough to maintain. Reflecting on similar experiences, fans may recall the challenges faced by Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist from the Golden Bachelorette, whose marriage ultimately didn't survive the distance. As Joan and Chock look ahead, they'll have to navigate the waters of their long-distance engagement carefully. Only time will tell if this relationship can withstand the test of distance and lead to a happy ending. In our third segment, we delve deeper into the remarkable journey of Joan Vassos on the Golden Bachelorette. After facing the heartbreaking loss of her husband in 2021, Joan has shown incredible resilience and strength as she navigates a new chapter in her life. Having been married to John Vassos for 32 years, she was not only a loving wife, but also a devoted mother to 4 children. His passing left a significant void in her life, and Joan has always expressed her desire to honor his memory. After her husband's death, Joan took a leap of faith by participating in the Golden Bachelor and ultimately the Golden Bachelorette*, where she found love again with Chapple. However, moving forward hasn't been without its challenges. Recently, Joan opened up about her struggle to rebuild her financial life after the loss of her late husband. Many women in similar situations can relate to her story, as she disclosed that she had to restart her credit relationships from scratch, which was no easy feat. In one of her candid Instagram posts, Joan shared her frustration about how American Express closed their joint account following John's passing. After decades of a strong relationship with the credit card company, they stripped away the miles they had built up together, forcing her back to a basic credit tier. This experience serves as a stark reminder of the injustices that can occur when one loses a partner, as starting over can feel daunting in many aspects of life. Throughout her journey on the show, Joan often reflects on her late husband, sharing heartfelt memories and demonstrating her commitment to keeping his spirit alive. Her children, although supportive of her new relationship with Chock, have expressed concerns about anyone trying to replace their dad. However, Chock has reassured them that he has no intention of doing so. Joan's story is not just about love and relationships, it's about resilience, healing, and finding joy after tragedy. As she continues to navigate this new reality, her courage and determination inspire many who have faced similar hardships. The journey of rediscovering love while honoring the past is one that resonates deeply, making Joan's experience a truly touching narrative in the realm of reality television. Finally, we'll explore how stress is weighing on Joan Vassos and Chapple's relationship in the Golden Bachelorette*. Despite their love for each other, the logistics of a long-distance engagement have begun to take a toll. Joan has publicly admitted to feeling overwhelmed by the constant changes in her life since appearing on both the Golden Bachelor and the Golden Bachelorette*. She expressed that while she is grateful for her journey, the swift shift in her reality has introduced new stressors that she hadn't anticipated. Joan and Chock, despite their efforts to keep their relationship strong, find themselves continuously traveling between Maryland and Kansas, along with exploring options for a shared home in New York City. While these trips allow them precious moments together, they also add a layer of complexity to their relationship. Joan has shared in interviews that the distance can be challenging, and that sometimes it feels difficult to manage both their family obligations and their romance. During a recent promotional video for a stress relief supplement, Joan candidly discussed her feelings of stress and how this year has been pretty epic for her. The pressure of juggling long-distance travel, family commitments, and the search for a permanent home have contributed to a sense of anxiety. Many fans empathize with her situation, as long-distance relationships are known to be fraught with difficulties. However, Joan remains optimistic about their future together. She expressed that despite the stress, she is happy with the current arrangement, as it allows them to enjoy special moments without getting bogged down by the mundanity of each other's everyday lives. While she treasures their time together, it's clear that having a permanent home could alleviate some of the pressures they face. As the couple continues their search for a love nest in New York City, fans are hopeful that they will find a shared space soon. A permanent home could provide the stability they need to strengthen their bond and navigate the future together more smoothly. While relationships have their ups and downs, Joan and Chock's willingness to address their challenges head-on shows the depth of their commitment to making their love work. Stay tuned to see how their story unfolds and whether they can find the perfect solution to their current stressors.